Hi there, my name's Adrian and today I'm going to be looking at how to play Loser by Beck. And this is a really great song. It's got a nice bluesy guitar riff played against a kind of shuffly hip hop beat. And if you've never played any slide guitar before, I think this would be a really good place to start because it's quite an easy riff to play. There are also a couple of other quite nice guitar bits in the song which I'm going to have a look at as well, but I'm going to be focusing on the main riff. So let's take a look at that right now. So the first thing I want to do is to get in tune. I'm in an open D tuning here. Now if you just want to play the main riff to this song, you in fact just need to tune your low E string down to a D, so you're in drop D tuning. That's because the main riff is just played on the lowest 3 strings of the guitar. But I believe that when Beck plays this song he uses a full open D tuning. He certainly uses that tuning when he plays it live because I've checked out a few live videos. So I'm going to be doing it in the full open D tuning. Let me just take you through the notes that are involved here. We've got the 6th string is tuned down to a D. The 5th string stays the same, that's still A. The 4th string stays the same, that's D. The 3rd string is tuned down a half step to F sharp. The 2nd string is tuned down a whole step to A. And the 1st string is tuned down a whole step to another D. So just to go over that one more time, we should have the notes D, A, D, F sharp, A, and D, and that makes a full open D chord. Next thing you're going to need is a slide of some description. I've just got a glass pseudo bottleneck type of slide here. It doesn't matter particularly what type of slide you use for this song. They come in all kinds of different materials and shapes and sizes, so whatever you feel comfortable with. And I'm not going to go into a sort of full slide guitar tutorial in this lesson. I don't think that's really necessary, but just a few pointers if you've never used a slide before. I'm going to recommend you wear it on your little finger, your pinky finger, just because that leaves your other 3 fingers free to fret notes and to play chords. And you just need to sort of flip it over your little finger, and you're probably going to need to just crook your finger a little bit inside the slide so that it remains steady when you're using it. Other thing to bear in mind is that you're not actually pressing down too hard with the slide. You're just sliding over the strings. You're not pressing down too much, so then you actually end up pressing down and fretting the notes, which defeats the purpose of using a slide. So the riff goes like this. We're going to start by playing the open 6th and 5th strings. Then with the slide we're going to play the same 2 strings and slide into the 3rd fret, so roughly the 3rd fret. You don't have to be super precise with this song, I don't think. Then we're going to play the open 4th and 5th strings together. Then we're going to repeat our slide, so again sliding into the 3rd fret, playing the 5th and 6th strings. Then we're going to play our open 4th and 5th strings again, and finally we've got a long descending slide, something like this. And I think we're sliding down from round about the 5th or 6th fret. It doesn't matter that you're super precise for this particular song. So about the 6th fret, and then slide back down the neck. So let me try putting all of that together. The picking I suggest you use here is down, down, up, down, up, down. So it's all down, apart from when you're playing the 4th and 5th strings, which you can play with an upward stroke of the pick. I think that helps with the groove and the rhythm of the riff. So if I put it all together, it sounds like this. We've got picking down, down, up, down, up, down. So let me go over a couple of other guitar bits in the song which are quite fun to play. The first bit actually sounds like it's played on a sitar, or possibly it's played on one of those electric guitars which is designed to sound like a sitar. I can't remember exactly what they're called, but I know you can get instruments that are like that. So I'm just going to play it on the acoustic guitar in the open D tuning. It seems to work pretty well. Now this sitar riff can be played entirely on the first string, which is tuned to a D, and it goes like this. We've got nice and easy to play. We're just playing the open string twice, 2nd fret, open string again, then 4th fret twice, open string again, and then 2nd fret, open string. That's the first round of the riff. Second time it starts off the same but has got a different ending. So the second time it goes open, open, 2, open, 4th fret twice, open, and then it ends with the 5th fret and an open string. So that's on the second repeat of the riff. So the whole thing slowly goes like this. Straightforward enough, that bit. Now the other guitar parts that I can hear are kind of overdubbed with I think an electric guitar with kind of a tremolo sound. So I'm not sure whether they would be originally played with this open tuning, but I'm going to play it on the acoustic guitar with the open D tuning, and it seems to work quite well. There's just a little lick which goes something like this. Again, fairly straightforward. I'm just sliding from the 2nd to the 3rd fret on the 3rd string. Then I'm playing the 3rd fret on the 2nd string. Doing that again. Then I'm playing an open 1st string, and then the 3rd fret on the 2nd string again. It sounds good, I think, if you let all of those notes ring together as a chord where possible. So. And then towards the end of the song there's another tremolo guitar part which is based on these same notes. It just goes like this. And that's just the 3rd fret on the 3rd string, open 1st string, and 3rd fret on the 2nd string, and that's just repeated over and over. So I think that's about it. It's a fun song to play, quite an easy song to play, so enjoy yourselves, and I hope to see you again for another lesson very soon. Bye bye.